We're spending 3 nights in an Airstream in Fredericksburg, Texas. Come along as we explore the hill country in Texas and even venture to Austin. Let's go. Well, hello. We are sitting in front of our Airstream for the evening, for the next 3 evenings. And I just wanted to check in and do some first impressions. So, what do you think, Jared?
Wow, I like it. Fredericksburg was recommended by a coworker of mine, and so far for day one, it hasn't disappointed. The Airstream we're in, it's the largest in the small crop of ones they have on the property, and looking forward to trying it out for the next few nights. And we had a chance to try out how do you pronounce it? Dietz?
Dietz Distillery.
Dietz Distillery, and great customer service. Took care of us really well. Got to try their gins and vodkas, so all recommended.
Some really good drinks, and they gave us some good recommendations of things that we should do while we're in town. So, and even in Austin later.
Yeah, excited about that. Mm-hmm. And then they had a food truck on site. It was Thai y'all, and had some really good Thai chicken dishes, and they gave us chicken wontons to try, and they were really, really yum. So
yeah,
definitely
Jared discount.
Yep. So
we got Jared discount all around, actually. So
it worked out pretty well. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But now we're in front of our fire pit, and it's a great evening.
So the Airstream, though.
Oh, yeah. So unlike Springfield, which is, I think, in the 40s or 50s today, since we're in more central southern Texas, it was a high of like 76 or 77.
Oh, yes.
So we're
67.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, I can't help it.
Yeah. So we're in shorts, and most other people here are in, vests and long pants. But the Airstream looks pretty clean. We're hoping for a better experience than what we had at Bull Creek. And if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. It's not us at our best. But what about you, Jennifer?
Well, we'll link that video at the end of this one if you haven't checked it out yet. But so far, I will say that the Airstream it's better. And I know Airstream is kind of considered higher end as far as RVs go, as far as camper trailers go. And it is the way that this one's set up and everything is really nice on the inside. And the the sleeping area looks small, so I'll be curious how that goes. The shower I already tried. I can't stand up in it. But that'll be interesting. Um, but otherwise, it seems pretty okay. There are some things we need to figure out, I know already, which is we need to figure out how to cool the bedroom, because that air conditioner is not on yet, by the way.
Oh,
So, but there is a way that you can, dump the air in there, and we'll probably need to do that to prepare for our sleep time. But, yeah, so far I'm really impressed. This is a neat property, and I love the little pond that we can walk around and sit by, and we have this great fire pit right here that we're sitting in front of, and it feels amazing. And we did not have to light it very hard. Like how difficult was it?
it just took a couple minutes.
Okay, well, it wasn't like our last experience. So again, check out that video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, far so good. So we will keep you updated. All right, we just finished up at the Enchanted Rock public use area. Is it a state park?
Yeah, it's a state natural area.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty nice. So we just compared our steps, and we think it was around 11,500 if we averaged them
Yeah.
from our phones.
Little over
So,
little over 2 hours of hiking today, closer to 2.5. Had some elevation changes going to the top of the Enchanted Rock. So well taken care of landscape and camping areas and picnic tables. So definitely a recommendation if you're down in Fredericksburg, Texas area.
yeah, just like previous hiking experiences, we definitely recommend getting there early. First of all, the sun was not out, so it was much cooler. And there was a nice breeze, and there were a lot less people.
Another
So,
important note is you have to get reservations before you come. So $8 a person, easy format to do online, and you can actually print your ticket on site. And the park rangers were very helpful. So all
and
good experience.
make sure to take water.
Yes.
I saw one of these in real life on my way to Reno. Long story.
Just east of Fredericksburg, Texas, is Altstadt Brewery, more of a mansion than a typical brewery that you would visit. Amazing downstairs bar area, great service, and overall, really tasty beer. Highly recommend swinging through to check it out. It's definitely a winner.
Another recommendation was Maggie's, the Speakeasy. It was swanky, and my $20 drink was delicious, but I didn't want to keep spending that kind of money, so we didn't make it to the music.
Well, good morning. It is Sunday morning, and we spent 3 nights in the Airstream, so we thought we would share our thoughts. So why don't you start?
So the Airstream Serenity was the one that we were in. Similarities and differences than our prior stay. Airstream was compact, not as much space as the other, but overall a really nice unit. Jennifer did a good job figuring out a lot of the HVAC elements so we could be fairly comfortable. The kitchen is set up nicely. The space, while a little tight for 3 days, I think worked okay. What was really nice is the Das Peach House where we stayed. They had a really nice manicured outdoor area with a fire pit and chairs, and we had a chance to enjoy that every night and the star sky. So it was cool for that. A good experience for us.
Yeah, I agree. The inside of the Airstream is nice. Though it's compact, there's a place for everything, and I appreciate that. I would have liked a bigger bed, but it was okay. I think the bed was okay. We definitely took this experience a little bit further than the last camping experience in that I actually took a shower more than once. And though it was a little challenging, I got better the second time. But I think Jared said it made him feel like Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
So it was a little small for us. But we made it work. The heat and air was definitely more intuitive. I think most things in the Airstream are just very functional. So it was kind of easy to figure out. But I also cooked. It was actually really easy to cook with the gas stovetop. But yeah, overall, I really liked it. It was great for 3 nights. I don't know if we could live in it. What do you think?
It's probably not the ideal size for us if we were doing it all year long or for extended period. What the Das Beach House has here is a neat deal and great grounds. And overall, the staff here, while we haven't had a lot of contact with them, have been overall very friendly. Definitely a venue, if you're in the Fredericksburg area, you should try out.
Yeah, and congratulations to Dietz and his future wife, who are getting married in April.
Yeah.
But yes, the property itself is amazing. It's beautiful. And the parts that are open to the public close pretty early. So it still leaves a lot of time to be able to walk around the property and to enjoy it without the crowds. Overall, it was a really good experience.
I agree. Jennifer and I experienced Hermann, Missouri quite a bit, which is our local German town, just shy of 3 hours from us. Fredericksburg is over 4 times the population of there, so you can tell it a lot bigger, a lot more wineries and breweries, and a lot more options. In fact, there was one option where you could get a trolley to hit 18 wineries, and that is well far beyond what Herman has available. And you could see them as you're driving toward Austin. There's so many wineries and breweries in what we call hill country in this area. So definitely a neat place to explore.
Yeah, we couldn't count them all. I mean, it would take weeks to probably fully explore this area, I think. But it seems to have a really cool vibe. Downtown was pretty hopping last night.
Now, you could definitely tell you're in Texas as opposed to the Ozarks. The prices of everything are definitely more, from the beer to the wine to some of the food dishes. So be prepared if you're in hill country to bring a little extra because everything's going to cost a little bit more.
Everything's bigger in Texas, including the bill.
Yep.
Yes, and we actually strayed away from the wineries when we ran into one that was a little pricier than we expected. So we stuck with beer flights most of the time, which was in our price range that we're used to, we'll say.
And don't get us wrong, the wineries were beautiful and people were nice and great grounds and all of that and presentation of what we tried. But yeah, definitely a shocker compared to what we're used to in the Ozarks.
Yeah, I think we're about ready to hit the road, though. I think we're going to go feed the fish in the pond one more time and then head back north.
Catch up later.
See y'all.
Chase the sunrise, beer and ballyhooler in the cooler all night. First May, rig and bake, breaking out rides, trolling over the sweet spot until we got fish on, bag it on down cap, got her hooked up, break out the gap, brother fish on, line's going tight, buckle up.
Well, just wanted to kind of get your thoughts, Jared. What was your favorite thing about Fredericksburg?
Man, give me one. I really enjoyed climbing up Enchanted Rock State Natural Area. That was really cool to be up there too. So, for me, I'll just say the overall atmosphere. Really neat place.
Okay. I think my answer might be similar. I think the things that made the biggest impression was that belly up bar. Is that what it was called?
Yes, yes.
And we sat outside and it was just a tiny bit cool. Wish it was just a little bit warmer while we were there, but really nice outdoor area. And we got the charcuterie board that was amazing. Like there was all this different Italian sausage and
Candied bacon.
oh yeah,
It was so good. Great
sauerkraut on the charcuterie board.
pickles that were phenomenal.
It was amazing.
Great spicy mustard, and it had a beer cheese as well. That was really good.
But we spent all of Friday pretty much eating and drinking and exploring all that Fredericksburg had to offer on those fronts. But before that, as Jared mentioned, we did a nice hike on Enchanted Rock natural area and made it all the way to the top. So that was really cool. That I would say that was definitely one of the highlights of the trip. And again, it was just a tad cool in the morning, but it definitely heated up as we did another hike in the area. And that was a lot of fun. So we worked hard and we played hard.
Very true.
All right, well, what did you think about Austin? We just barely scratched the surface. The weather was not conducive for us to do much exploration on Saturday. We thought we were going to maybe take a boat tour and we were going to go to the Cathedral of Junk, and then it was pouring rain, and so we didn't do anything outside.
Yeah, it was regretful. Austin is about an hour and a half from Fredericksburg. And probably the neatest thing that we got to see on the way was in Johnson City. The Con Street Restaurant was a brewery, and they had some great selection of beers, and it looked like some really yummy food options. But we just had to deal with rain the entire time. Austin, definitely certain areas had that Nashville type vibe.
Definitely.
You know,
6th Street.
yes,
But though we were warned about 6th Street by two different people.
yes, they said stay on the far east side of 6th Street. And there was a lot going on. There was supposed to be a big marathon today, and because of that, there was already some road closures. So it really caused a delay, and we just have to give Austin another shot sometime. I mean, yeah, we had a few bars, and we went through the Museum of
The Weird.
Weird. Yeah.
And we had Gus's world famous fried chicken, which was pretty darn good.
Yes, nice to have some hot, spicy chicken, and they have some adult beverages, and it was a really neat vibe inside. So that's definitely something to put on your list.
Yeah, we're going to have to go back and explore it more thoroughly.
Both hailing from Cali, Jared loves In-N-Out Burger, so we had to stop in Fort Worth. It was super crowded, but make sure you order it animal style. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next adventure.